Hey guys, we're back. So today I want to install one of these Vantrue, it's the Element 1 Pro dash cams. How about this for $100? I'm not sponsored. You know, Vantrue has sponsored me before, but I saw this and I was like, yeah, we got to get one of these. So let's get into it. Let's show you what's in the box, and then let's put it in the truck. We'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, let's dig into this. Oh yeah. Let's cut open the wrap. There we go. Woo, there we go. I picked this up for, I think, 99 bucks, I think, on Amazon. No, I went to Vantrue's site. I was going to say Amazon, but I went to Vantrue's website. It shipped from Newegg, which was kind of weird. All right, let's see. We still frame here. There we go. All right. Okay, download the Vantrue app. I think I already have that since I've got the bike dash cam on the Rebel. Man, a real user's manual. Wow, look how thick that thing is. I'm sure you know all the different languages, but wow, that's a hell of a manual. Share and win. Interesting. What's this say? Share your best video and get a chance to win. Oh, with the Vantrue, captured by the dash cam. All right. So what else we got in here? We got the actual camera. These things are amazing now. It's crazy how tiny they are, and I'm hoping the quality is going to be awesome. Wow, look at that. See that? What's this say? Press. Okay. All the things you can do with it. Oh yeah, it's got Wi-Fi and stuff too. So, and it's got like a removable lens cap cover. So see, we got buttons down here, video, whatever. It's got the mic. This is gonna be pretty cool. All right, so we got that. What else comes in here? Is this the little, oh, another lens cover of some sort? Is this a polarized one? You see that? Is it polarized? I don't know. Let's keep looking. Okay, it's a box of junk here. What we got? Holy smokes. Alright, what else we got? Oh look, they give us a little trim panel tool. How cool is that? You don't see that too often. Oh, got plastic running away. Alright, what's in here? Okay, cigarette lighter adapter. That's pretty cool. Look at that. They give you a cigarette lighter adapter with a pass-through. Oh, is this USB-C? It is. Man, if you guys know, dash cams always come with mini USB, which is like 30-year-old technology. So it's nice. That means you can fast charge your phones or whatever. That's pretty sick. Let's see what else we got here. Some kind of mount or something. I think this is the mount. It's an interesting mount setup. Yeah, look at that. It's got connectors in it. Here you go. DC 5 volts. Okay. It's got that VHB tape, baby. So that's pretty sick. Let's see what else we got here. What else did they give us? Interesting. A USB-C to USB-A cable. Interesting. Alright. What else is left in here? Oh, you got a Vantrue microfiber. And oh wow. What's this? Please? Interesting. What's this say? Peel this mask off after application completed. So there's obviously some kind of clear protectors of some sort there. We should I'm gonna have to read the manual. Now on recording. True. Protected by Vantrue dash cams. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't think we'll be letting them know. That seems like a bad idea. All right, let's get that thing in there. I'm gonna read the directions real quick, the instructions, and we'll see you in the truck. Hang on. Alright, so the first thing we got to do is remove the old dash cam. This is a Rove R2 4K. It's alright. I haven't minded it. So we just bloop. That's why they give you the thing right here. Oh yeah. Maybe we'll stick this in my wife's car or something. Alright, now I'll show you where I plug all my stuff in here. I've got it in I think it's in the glove box, or it's right under my ashtray. Hang on. Alright, let's get in here. Oh, I got so many cables in here. Okay. I've got mine tucked along the side here, and then right through that panel. There we go. Underneath. Did I go under? Yeah, let's see. Is this it? Yeah. Okay. I just had the ashtray holding the wire, and then it's going back into my dash. Okay. And then it's my microphone for my my stereo. We'll pull out the dash cam power wire, and we can unplug my little covert stealth little tiny charger, the adapter. Alright, so the first thing we got to do is clean the windshield in this area. They want you to use this clear piece to stick on there. I guess so the VHB tape doesn't actually stick to your windshield. Let's get the camera and see where we want to place it too. Alright, so we got our camera with the mount. I'm assuming it sits like this. You turn this around. How does this go? Like that. Okay. So something like that. And then we're just gonna, and they want you to put it behind the rear view mirror, but I can't quite put it exactly where I want. I also kind of want to be able to see the screen. I don't know. Let me actually, let's get it plugged in, and I'm gonna see the the view that before I mount it. I want to see what I'm going to see. Hang on a second. All right, let's get this thing plugged in. I got to start the truck. Let me find my keys. All right. Well, at least we got to just put it on accessory. So I'll close my door in a second. Backwards. There we go. I got the camera. Shut up. All right. So let's pull off our little protective cover here. We'll pull out our cable, and we will plug this in. Where did I leave my phone? I left my phone over there. Hang on a second. Let me grab that before we start. All right. So the first thing we got to do is get the Vantrue app, which I think I already have. Like I said, no, not Van. Vantrue. All right. You just download this from the Apple Store. Excuse me. All right. It's a little windy out here. So we're gonna plug this thing in. Okay, it's powered up. You guys can see that. There we go. It says English. Okay. How do we? Oh, there's buttons underneath. Okay. So yeah, we definitely don't want. Is this a touchscreen? I don't think so. Okay. So we're at GMT -6 here. -10, 7, Chicago. And okay. Month, day, year. That's the way I like it. And it is Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's does it say 11:15? Holy smokes, is it right? 11:15. Yeah, the time isn't right. Okay, and it is now 1 o'clock. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock. All right. So that's 1300 hours. I like military time. Frequency 60 hertz, I guess. Miles per hour is what we want. Wi-Fi mode. Oh, we can do 5G. Perfect. Format reminder setup. Let's do it 1 month. Format card. No card yet. Let's take it out of the other dash cam. This guy. That was my plan all along. There we go. Now we will grab this, and where does it go? Oh, right on the side here. No. It goes face up to the screen. Okay. Let's get this clicked into place. There we go. What'd I do? Did I turn it off? There we go. No, hopefully I don't have to go through the whole setup. If I do, we'll just skip to the end here. Oh no. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back here. I must have pushed the power button. It says all data will be deleted. Okay, let's do it. Formatting. That's it. Now we've got a picture. Oh man, that's a nice picture. What does this record at? Oh, 4K 30 frames per second. Nice. All right, so let me move the camera and, oh, no, what we got to do now is, now that it's set up, let's go back to our Vantrue app here and say plus. Element series. E1 Pro. You guys see that? E1 Pro. Turn on the Wi-Fi function and keep the phone 6.5 feet from the dash cam. So we got to find the little Wi-Fi button here. Turn on the Wi-Fi function. Oh, here it is. It's this bottom corner one. Is it on? No Wi-Fi. Oh, it's under the Vantrue. We've got to turn on a few things inside the app. The initial password is 1234567 Okay, so let's go to our system, Wi-Fi. Let me figure out how to do this, and we'll come right back. I guess all we had to do is really just back out of the menu. Let's give it a minute. E1 Pro Vantrue, okay, and the password is 1234567 Join. We are now, are we joined? We're joined. Okay. So now we can come back to here. We can say get started. It's like we're 2 meters. Okay, cool. So now it's going to show us what we're seeing. So you guys look at that. Okay. And I kind of want to be able to see it. So if we put it here. Oh yeah, that's perfect. You can see, like, I want to see a little bit of the hood and the rest. So if we just put it to where let's see, we're gonna want to angle it this way. Yeah, so if we put it towards, okay, perfect. Hang on a second and I will show you where we're gonna mount it. Hang on, and then we're gonna clean that area. Right about here, where I can still see the screen, right below the rear view mirror. So let's take this down. Let's take some cleaner. All right, and we're just gonna clean this area here. Okay. So we peel off 1, then 2. So 1 is like the sticky side, I guess. Yep. Okay. 1, then 2. So we want the camera right about here-ish. Okay, I see where that is. Let's see, right here. Okay. All right, so we've stuck it on. We're gonna push the bubbles out. Okay, now we're gonna peel off number 2. Come on. Okay. Did it actually? The sticker came off, but the coating didn't. I got it with my fingernail. Okay, you see it's gone. We're gonna peel this off, and then we're just gonna stick it right up kind of where that was. I'm gonna there we go. There we go. Perfect. All right, so that's in. Now we're gonna route the wires. Hang on. You guys see? There we go. That's pretty cool. Can you guys see that? I don't know. Where's my phone? Oh, you can see it. So yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good view right there. Let's we'll take this, and I want to turn the USB-C around the other way. That's nice, so you can point it up towards the. Oops. We'll point it up towards the top where our stuff is at. Okay. Got it. Now we're just gonna give myself some length here. Okay. Alright, like this. Alright, my headliner's a little separated up there, but we'll get it. Let me change the camera angle and I'll show you. We go down the other side. Alright, we're on the other side here. We're just gonna come over here. These trucks are pretty easy. Most cars are pretty easy. You just go in between the headliner and then get it in the corner here. Now this is where the tool is going to come into play, because it's kind of, I think what I did is pull on it, kind of pull the plastic on. Yeah, I can get it kind of started there. All right, this is the hardest part right here, is getting it exactly where you want it, hidden in the A-pillar. There we go. See, it's just snaking down, right? Yeah, pretty much anybody can install a dash cam. It's relatively easy. The biggest thing is you don't want to pinch the wires. Let me finish this up and we'll come back. Turn the corner there. We're gonna come down. Go on the side a little bit. And what I did before on mine, like I said, is I kind of snuck it through the glove box. Luckily, I can kind of push my glove box down. Everything's gonna slide out, of course. And let's turn the dash cam. We'll unplug this. Let's reposition the camera. I'm gonna have fun cleaning all this up. There we go. Now we're just gonna kind of throw this in here. I'm just throwing all the excess in here. And we're gonna come around and we're gonna put it right here. And then we're just gonna, wait a second. We're gonna sneak it down through here, if I can make it. Just gonna stick that there, and we're just gonna run the wire right here. We're just gonna jam everything in there, kind of like how I had it. Right? Okay. Something like that. All right, cool. Hey, you see, that's about it. Let's move the stuff out of the way. That's a halfway decent clean install. If you guys can see it or not, that looks pretty good. It's all installed. Let's get you a peek at what it looks like up here. See, that looks pretty good. All right, I'll finish the video off, and then I'll do some dash cam afterwards so you can see the quality. All right, guys, let's give you a finished look. Okay, so we got a little bit more to tuck in here. Right in here. Perfect. All I did was just come right up the side into that channel. over here, around, into here. And you see? And it pops out right there. Alright guys, so that's it. Super easy to install. I mean, honestly, that took me 10 minutes. It's something everybody can do, and get yourself protected, because there's a lot of crazy drivers out there. I wish I had one for the rear too. I mean, they're only $100. You could mount one front and rear and have both. So we'll see about the quality. I'll stick it on the end of the video here, and we'll see you guys in the next one. All right, easy.
I'm gonna get it going with some music that's all you. Real Speedwagon up first.
Let's pause that before we get busted by YouTube. All right, let's go for a ride. Let's see how the audio is too. It is a really nice small form factor. This is a pretty cool dash cam. Like I said, it was only 99 bucks. Pretty awesome, actually. Let's go up this way. I can't wait to see how clear it is, and at night. Like I said, 99 bucks, give you peace of mind, 10 minutes install. What are you doing if you don't have a dash cam? Yeah, especially around here, Illinois, full of bad drivers. Alright. I'll go south on western here so we can see what it looks like with maybe a little bit of sun in our eyes. Also, I got the windows down, so let's see how that sounds. Alright. Oh yeah, you saw the sun. I saw the sun. God, you know I'm old. We'll just we'll go around the block here. Now I didn't turn on the, was it plate picks or something? It increases the resolution, but they said it could decrease the brightness. So I don't know. We're just rocking with it out of the box with the plate picks off. It is a gorgeous day, by the way, today. It's like 65 degrees and sunny. It's Saturday, November 14th. It's great. If you own a bike, I would get out and ride. Although you guys probably aren't going to see this for a day or so. But this weekend is supposed to be gorgeous. I mean, it's amazing out right now. So, and I believe the microphone is on. I built some new houses over here. So, yeah, and I'm sure it's capturing my speed too, which I think I can turn that off. I'm not really too worried in the old Danger Ranger here. This thing can't even get out of its own way, go about 50 miles an hour. So I'm not too worried. Although on my other dash cams, I do turn that off. Like the one in my Challenger. So, yeah, that's about it. Let's pull back in to the house here. We got one turn to go. The cool part is you can use the app to download the clips. So that's going to be pretty neat. I do want to see how fast that is. Maybe I'll come back at the end and throw in a little blurb about how fast, because the Vantrue setup that I've got on my Rebel 500, it's really slow to download the clips, and that's got a 4K front camera and a 1080p rear camera on the bike. So let's see how accurate it is. My speedometer is about 5 miles an hour too slow. So if I'm doing 30, I got to do 40 on the speedometer to do 35. So we'll see how accurate that is when I look back at the video. Man, it looks hella clear. I'm looking up at the dash cam right now. It's nice. Here we go. Here's some of that sun. Full on sun right there. And I think I have it in full screen mode too. Alright, let's pull in. There's the bikes. There we go. One more. There we go. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next one. Easy. So, I forgot to take the cover off the lens. I wonder how good it did with that. Let's pull it off and then I'll I'll do it again. Hang on. Let's turn that up before we get copyrighted. Alright, let's try this again with the plastic removed off of the actual lens. That was step one, I forgot. We'll try going around the block again. And like I said, right now I'm in, this is 4K 30, and I don't have the, what do they call it, plate picks enabled. That'll give you much clearer video, but they said it could reduce brightness, so maybe that's like useful for at night. Let's try this. Yeah, like I said, 99 bucks. Get you one of these. That'll get you two. One for the back too. It's perfect. Look at that clanking around down there. I don't know what I got going on. There's something clanking. Some kind of metal. Oh, it could be my my GoPro, not GoPro, Jesus, Insta360. What an insult to Insta360. Calling it a GoPro. That's like facial tissue and Kleenex. Everybody just calls it Kleenex now. Everybody just calls them GoPros. Alright, so my speedometer is about 5 miles per hour off, like I said, so if it says I'm doing 40, normally I'm doing 35, so we can check that too here. 35 on the dash. Alright, that says 40 on the dot, which I'm guessing it's probably 35, 34. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow too if you're in the Chicagoland area. Get out and ride. I know I'm repeating myself, but I don't know if I'll be using, maybe I'll use the audio from the other one or whatever. Or we'll just use this audio. Don't really care. So it looks great. It's an interesting setup that they give you the little clear thing so you can stick the VHB tape onto the windshield without, making a mess. They include two in the package of those clear things, which is pretty neat. So that way you can actually get it off of there. Alright. So neat. Yeah, normally we'll see if it's got the miles per hour on here. Normally I leave the the miles per hour off on the dash cam. You don't want to bring evidence to court and it's that may incriminate you. So yeah, but like I said, the Ranger can't get out of its own way, so I don't go really faster than 50 in this thing anyways. I gotta, my front end's a little yucky. It's got 137,000 on this thing. This thing's a cream puff, 5-speed, but it's got some problems. It still rides nice, runs good. I got this truck for $3,200 like 2 years ago, with only, like I said, with only like 132,000 or something on it. It was low. The odometer didn't even work until I took out the whole dash to replace all the LEDs, and then I cleaned the ribbon cables, and then magically my odometer started working. Been working ever since. Alright, here we're getting that full sun. You see what it looks like on that full blasting sun. If you're not like a geek or anything, you know, we've been having some geomagnetic storms too, with solar flares. You know, the sun's at its maximum right now, solar maximum, and the Earth's protection is a little weak for whatever reason. That some people are talking about magnetic pole flips. Anyways, that's it. We'll see you guys on the next one. Easy. All right, downloading is pretty slow, so I believe we can unplug this. Come on. Right, like that. And then we can slide it out of the mount like that. And then right, I can't really see. We've got a plug and I have a cable. It says we should be able to plug it in. So I'll see you inside and we'll see what it looks like. All right, everybody, let's plug this thing in and see what happens. Let's see if it actually, we can just download right from the micro SD once it's plugged in here. I think so. We're about to find out. Plug it in, plug it in. USB mode, there we go. We want U-disc mode. Okay. Okay. And oh, after restarting. Okay. There we go. Let's see what happens. USB disk not recognized. Oh, hang on. Let's see what happens. I'm hoping that it pops up. There we go. Boom. So, normal. And let's see here. Let's go to the last one, 208. No, so let's go to a big file. Here is 12, here's 620. Okay. Man, it is very clear. So there you go. We got U-disc mode. You can just plug it in. And I don't know, we may have to go back and change that. We'll see. Let me flip this thing around here. Anyways, guys, that's it. This is pretty cool. The quality is really good. So we'll see you on the next one, all right? Easy.
I am Iron Man.